You almost broke me, but you made me. Yeah. You love me wrong. You love me wrong. I gave you every piece I had, the good, the wild, the almost bad. I bent my truth to fit your frame. Called it love, but it was pain. I tried to be a perfect girl, shrinking small inside your world, till I forgot the sound of me and what I used to be. You took my light, I learned to glow. You shut me down, I found my voice. You walked away, I chose myself, and that was my rebirth. You loved me wrong, but built me right. Turned my dark into a light. I was lost inside your fire. Now I'm stronger, rising higher. You love me wrong, I found my way. I don't need you here to stay. What you broke, I redesigned. Now this heart is fully mine. I see it clear, I see it now. The silence screaming way too loud. Every tear was teaching me who I'm meant to be. You didn't end me, you revealed a version of me I couldn't see. Not your shadow, not your lie, I'm the reason I survived. No more waiting, no more doubt. I turned the hurt to something loud. No more begging to be seen. I am everything I need. Wrong, but built me right. Turned my dark into a light. I was lost inside your fire. Now I'm stronger, rising higher. You love me wrong, I'm on my way. I don't need you here to stay. What you broke, I redesigned. Now this heart is fully mine. From every goodbye, I shine. No more asking why. From every goodbye, I shine. No more asking why. I used to think I needed you, but I just needed me. I'm in love, oh, I'm in love. You love me wrong. You love me wrong, but built me right. Watch me turn my pain to life. I'm not broken, I'm refined. Every scar is now a sign. You love me wrong, I'm still okay. I became my own escape. What you lost, I redefined. Now this future, it is mine. You didn't ruin me, you revealed me. I was almost done believing that love like this could be real. Then you came when my heart had nothing left to feel. I had learned to live without it, to smile without the spark. I made peace with lonely nights and silence in the dark. I told myself it's better this way. No more dreams that fade away. But something in your eyes made me wanna try. slowly, piece by piece, you brought me back to life. And I found my forever late when I almost closed the door. When I thought love passed me by, you showed me there was more. I found my forever late, but right on time for me, 'cause in your arms I finally feel the love I couldn't see. You don't promise me perfection, you don't say we'll never fall, but somehow in your presence I don't fear it all. No games, no running away, no words that slowly fade, just something calm and true in everything you do. You hold me close without control, you touch my heart, you heal my soul. And for the first time in my life, I'm not afraid of love. And I found my forever late when I almost gave up hope. When I stopped believing in love, you showed me how to cope. I found my forever late, but it's everything I need, because in you I finally found what was meant for me. I didn't know a love like this could feel so safe, so deep like this. No more running, no more fear, I finally know why you are here. My forever late, but I'd wait 1,000 times just to feel the way I do when your heart meets mine. I found my forever late, and now I understand. Sometimes the greatest love arrives when you least expect its hand. I was almost done believing, but God knew I just had to wait for you. It wasn't loud, it wasn't fast, but somehow it was everything. I've known love that burned too bright, that disappeared without a fight. Words that felt like they were true, but never followed through. I got used to empty space, to missing something I couldn't place. I thought love was meant to fade until you stayed. No promises you couldn't keep, no dreams that felt too big, just quiet moments that meant everything. In the quiet it was you, not the chaos I once knew, not the fear or endless doubt, just a love that figured out. In the quiet I could breathe, I could finally just be me, and without a single sound, that's where real love was found. You don't try to change my ways, you don't turn nights into days, you just meet me where I am and take my hand. No questions I have to fear, no distance when you're here, just something steady, something true, something I isn't loud. Maybe it doesn't have to break you down. Maybe love is just someone who stays. Now don't look for something more. I'm not afraid like before, because in every simple thing you do, I see the truth. And maybe I was wrong back then, thinking love had to pretend, because the realest thing I found never made a sound. In the quiet it was you. Every moment felt so true. No more searching, no more pain. I would choose this all again. In the quiet I belong, where my heart feels safe and strong, and without a single doubt, this is what love's about. It wasn't loud, but it was real. And maybe that's everything. I wasn't searching, I wasn't waiting, but somehow you found me. I was living day by day, keeping every dream away. Told myself I'd be alright without someone by my side. Then you walked into my life, no warning, no disguise, and everything I thought I knew started changing into you. No pressure, no fear, just something so clear. And for the first time, I wanted you near. You felt like destiny, like something meant to be. Not a question in my mind, you were always right for me. You felt like destiny, like a dream I couldn't see, till you stood right in front of me and became my reality. You don't promise me forever, you don't say we'll never fall, but somehow in your presence I don't fear it all. No games, no running away, no words that slowly fade, just something calm and true. In everything you do, you hold my hand, you calm my soul, and somehow you make me whole. You felt like destiny, like something meant to be. Not a question in my mind, you were always right for me. You felt like destiny, like a place I wanna stay, not just a moment in my life, but the reason I won't fade. Maybe love isn't something we find, maybe it finds us when the time is right. And maybe you were always mine. Now I don't look for anything more, I'm not afraid like before, because in every little thing you do, home. You felt like destiny, like everything aligned, like every broken piece of me finally found its time. You felt like destiny, and now I understand. Some loves are written quietly, long before they begin. I wasn't searching, but maybe I was always meant to find you. I told myself I'd forget you in time, but time never listened. I kept your name out of my mouth, like saying it would bring you back. I learned to live without your touch, but I was never good at that. I filled my days with empty noise, just trying not to hear my thoughts. But every silence leads to you, no matter how hard I try to stop. I moved on the way people say you should, one step at a time, pretending I'm good. But every step feels like I'm lying to me. I try to forget you slowly, but you never fade away. You're in every little moment, and everything I couldn't say. I try to forget you quietly, like you were just a phase. But the truth is I still feel you in 1,000 different ways. I see your shadow in the crowd, hear your voice in someone else. And every time I think I'm fine, I find you hiding in myself. I don't know how to let you go, and letting go feels like a lie. Because what we had was real, and real things never truly die. They say just move on, you'll be okay, but they don't know what we became. And I don't know how to erase your name. I try to forget you slowly, but you're still inside my mind. Every memory keeps pulling me back to another time. I try to forget you quietly, but silence screams your name. And every time I think I'm healing, I feel you all again. Maybe I don't wanna forget. Maybe losing you is something I regret. Cause loving you was everything I knew, and now I don't know what to do. I try to forget you slowly, but I'm still holding on to every word, to every touch. Even though you're gone, I try to forget you completely, but my heart won't obey. Because some loves don't disappear, they just learn how to stay. I told myself I'd forget you in time, but time never never let me. I let you go, but somehow you never left me. I still remember how you'd laugh like nothing ever hurt you back. The way you held me in the dark, like I was safe inside your arms. We had a love that felt so real, the kind you don't forget or heal. But something in us slowly changed, and nothing stayed the same. We tried to fix what couldn't stay, we tried to love it all away. But love sometimes just slips through hands. No matter where you stand, I let you go, but not the love. It's still a part of who I was. It still lives in every dream, in every silent memory. I let you go, but not the truth, that I was real when I loved you. And even if we had to end, I'd do it all again. I see your face in empty streets, and every stranger I might meet. And every time I think I'm fine, I feel you in between the lines. I tried to bury what we were, but some things never lose their worth, because what we had was more than time. It was a peace of mind. No anger left, no tears to cry, just quiet echoes of goodbye. And maybe that's what hurts the most. We didn't fight, we just let go. I let you go, but not the love. It's still alive inside my blood. It's in the songs I cannot sing, in every broken little thing. I let you go, but not your name. It still feels soft, it still feels safe. And even now I have to say, it never went away. Maybe loving you was never wrong. Maybe we just didn't belong. But I'd rather lose you knowing it was real than never know the way you made me feel. I let you go, but not the love. It's something I can't rise above. It stays with me in every breath, in every step I take ahead. I let you go, but not my heart. A part of me is where you are, and even if we're worlds apart, you're still inside my heart. I let you go, but love like that doesn't disappear. I used to dim my light so you could feel brighter. I used to lose myself just to keep you closer, but not anymore. Oh, 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 oh. Every little piece I couldn't reclaim. I wore your love like it wasn't my crown, but kings don't watch, let queens fall down. I try to be everything you'd admire, walked through your storm, stood in your fire. But love shouldn't feel like a battlefield or something I have to beg to feel. I was loyal, I was real, I was everything you couldn't be. Now I see it clearly, you were never meant for me. I don't need you to shine, I got my own light. I don't need your love to feel alive. You thought I'd break, but I survived. Now watch me rise, this time it's mine. You try to make me down my worth like I was less than what I deserve, but I see through every little lie. I'm not the girl you left behind, I'm not your silence, I'm not your fear, I'm not the tears you left right here. I'm the storm you couldn't hold, the fire you couldn't control. I was patient, I believe, but now I'm choosing me. No more waiting, now I'm finally free. I don't need you to shine, I got my own light. I don't need your love to feel alive. You thought I'd break, but I survived. Now watch me rise, this time it's mine. I gave you love, you gave me time, but I won't ever lose myself again. I'm not broken, I'm reborn. Every scar where is proof I'm strong. I don't need you to shine, I was born to glow. I don't need your love to finally know that I'm enough. I always was, and now I rise just because. I used to dim my light, now I light up the whole sky. We didn't last forever, but maybe we were never meant to. We started like a perfect dream, like something out of everything I thought I'd never find again. But there you were, right there. We didn't question, didn't wait, we let our hearts decide our fate. And for a while it felt so right, like we outran the night. But love doesn't always stay, even when it's real. Sometimes it leaves before it can heal. We were real, and that was enough. Even if we didn't make it through, even if the ending wasn't love, I still had you. We were real in every way, no lies, no pretending to be strong. And even if you're gone today, it doesn't mean we were wrong. We tried to hold but slipped away, we tried to find another way. But sometimes love just fades with time, no reason, no goodbye. And I still hear your voice at night, still feel your hand, still feel it right. can't bring you back, and I've learned to live with that. No anger left, no one to blame, just two hearts that couldn't stay the same. We were real, and that was enough. Even if we didn't make it through, even if the ending wasn't love, I still had you. We were real in every way, no lies, no pretending to be strong. And even if you're gone today, it doesn't mean we were wrong. Maybe not all love is meant to stay. Maybe some love just comes to change you. And you changed me. Now I don't hold on to the pain. I don't wish we could remain. I just carry what we were, like a quiet, gentle word. Because even broken love can shine, even endings can be kind, and what we had, it still is true. It lives in me and you. We were real, and that was enough. Not every story needs to last. Some love lives on inside your heart. Even in the past, we were real, and I won't forget. Not the way you said my name. And even if we had to end, I'd choose it all again. We didn't last forever, but we were real, and that was everything. If time could stop, I'd choose this moment, right here with you. The way your hand fits into mine, like it was made there all this time. No need for words, no need to try. You read the truth behind my eyes. I've known chaos, I've known pain. I've watched love slip through my hands, but something in the way you are feels different from the start. No rushing forward, no looking back, just this heartbeat keeping us on track. If I could stay in this moment, I'd never ask for more. Just your breath close to mine, like we've been here before. If I could stay in this moment, I'd freeze the world outside. 'Cause everything I've ever needed is right here by my side. You don't promise me forever, you don't say we won't change, but somehow in your silence I don't feel afraid. No perfect lines, no fairy tale, just something real I know won't fail. And even if the night falls down, you're still the light I found. No fear of losing, no need to hide, just this feeling. You and I, if I could stay in this moment and never ask for more. Just your breath close to mine, like we've been here before. If I Maybe love isn't about forever. Maybe it's about right now. And right now I have I don't need to know the end. I don't need to understand. If this is all we ever get, I'll still hold your hand. Because some moments change your life, without a warning, without a sign. And maybe this is one of those, a love that simply flows. Hear the way it beats. If I could stay in this moment, I'd let the world fade away. 'Cause loving you right here, right now, is enough for me to stay. If time moves on and this moment fades, I'll still remember the way you made my heart feel safe. Before you, everything felt great. I didn't even realize it until you arrived. I used to wake up to the same old sky, the same old roads, the same old nights. I thought that's how life was supposed to be. A little lost, a little incomplete. I stopped expecting something new, stopped believing dreams come true. Then with you, you didn't force your way inside. You simply stood there by my side. And somehow the world looked different. You changed the color of my world, turned every shadow into gold, made me believe that love still lives, even after the parts I try to hide, the fears I keep locked deep inside. But you never ask me to pretend you love me exactly as I am. You turned my silence into songs, made me feel where I belong. And every day I spend with you feels like coming home. No perfect story, no perfect plan, just your hand fitting in my hand. And somehow everything in me. Before you, everything felt gray. Now every color has your name. I spent so many years believing some hearts were never meant to find their way. I watched people fall in love while I stood still. And then there was you. I was comfortable with loneliness, wearing it like an old coat in the rain. I learned how to smile through empty rooms, how to sleep with dreams I couldn't explain. I stopped expecting miracles, stopped asking heaven for a sign. I told myself that some people just aren't meant to find a love like mine. Then you arrived so quietly, without fireworks, without a sound, and somehow everything I thought I knew started falling to the ground. You didn't save me, you didn't change me, you simply showed me who I was meant to be. You are the love I waited for, the answer to 1,000 lonely nights, the hand that found mine in the dark, the reason my heart learned how to fly. You are the dream I almost gave up on, the light behind every closed door. And if forever has a face, it's yours. But I remember all the fears I carried, all the walls I built so high. I thought they would protect me, but they only kept me trapped inside. You never asked me to be perfect, never asked me to hide my scars. You loved every broken piece of me, every shadow, every star. And for the first time in my life, I wasn't trying to become enough, because somehow in your eyes I already was. takes longer for some hearts. Maybe God writes certain stories slowly, so we'll recognize them when they arrive. There were nights I cried alone, days I thought I'd never heal, moments when I almost stopped believing that this kind of love was real. But every goodbye, every mistake, every tear I thought I'd wasted led me here, led me to you. You are the love I waited for, the reason every heartbreak makes sense now. Every road, every scar, every prayer, every moment I thought I was lost. You are the miracle hidden inside all the years I couldn't understand. And if I had to live my whole life again, I'd choose every pain just to find your hand. I'd choose you again and again and again. One day our hair will turn silver, one day the years will leave their marks. But if you're still beside me, then I'll still see the girl who stole my heart.